Good afternoon and welcome back to the West Ham Network for your Matchday Live. West Ham take on Newcastle. Newcastle travel to the London Stadium. Loads of news coming from the stadium so far. The news is as follows. Fredericks comes into the team for Sofal, who drops out of the squad completely. We don't know why, but we do know there was some knocks to the team. So we're making the assumption that he's picked up a knock. So Fredericks does come into the West Ham starting 11. Zuma takes his place in beside Diop. Diop drops to the bench. People can say that would be unfair. Get your comments in. Let me know your thoughts on that as well. Chris Dawson obviously partners Zuma in the middle of defence, Creswell at left back, Rice and Souček, of course, cementing their position in the middle of the park, stopping any threats coming through. Fornals comes into the starting lineup alongside Ben Rama, who's playing inside the hole. Bowen, of course, out on the right with Antonio up top. I think people thought Antonio would be rested, but it's never happening, and he's going to put the faith and keep the faith in Antonio as well. Keep your comments coming in. Let us know your thoughts on the starting lineup. Other news at Newcastle is that St. Maximin hasn't travelled with the squad and isn't in the squad today. Now, Matt had mentioned that he had heard through the grapevine earlier in the week that St. Maximin potentially was going to be 50-50. I wasn't too sure of where he got the information from or how true it was, but it has led to be true, to be honest. So that makes it interesting because obviously we know what threat he is and what threat he can obviously offer against West Ham. If you are new around here, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. I am waiting on new equipment coming in. Yesterday had a complete and utter nightmare. It's completely thrown me off guard. I can't do any of my editing, all that sort of stuff onto the show today. So you're just going to be joining me on the screen, giving you the rundown of the West Ham game today. I've got a new camera coming, new microphone, you name it. The full shebang is coming. Hopefully be with me early in the week, but just bear with us for the game. But listen, when it comes to, I'm in a group chat with the lads and we're talking about the Fredericks, the Johnson, the Sofal situation. I mean, I can only put two and two together and actually think that Sofal has picked up a knock and is one of the players that he said is got a knock. He wasn't at the races last week. He was not at the races last week against Leicester. Leicester targeted him down that route, and they heavily caused him a lot of problems, him and Creswell, but particularly Sofal. And it was the right decision to bring on a substitute. And I think at the time we were thinking, would it be Johnson or would it be Fredericks? But he chose to go with Fredericks, and Fredericks worked out, and it worked out well. And in my opinion, he'd done well. But does that really ram home, the future idea, the future planning for where Moyes sees the likes of Johnson in the future of West Ham? Do we read into that too much? I don't know if we do, but it would be interesting to see what that actually means. I mean, it is harsh, I suppose you could say, on Johnson, who, of course, himself was a starter, obviously, when Sofal he picked up that suspension, and he came in and he performed really well. He became a pivotal part of the team. And then the other thing you've got is obviously. Oh, am I still here? Yeah, I am. I'm sorry. I thought I'd cancelled the screen there. The other thing you've got with that is that I mean, I'm looking at tweets and messages coming into my phone just now. Fredericks over Johnson, you really want to raise my blood pressure and anxiety levels, because obviously what you've got with Fredericks is an attacking threat, but not so great defensively, where you think that that's what Johnson really does bring to the team. So get your comments in. Let me know your thoughts on that as well. And what I'll do is I will bring up the Newcastle United starting lineup for you. Like I said, I'm really struggling to get things working today, to be brutally honest with you. So in actual fact, I don't even think I'll be able to bring up the starting 11 for you as well. But hopefully I'm actually gonna send the link to some people who are at the stadium. So if you just bear with me, I'll get that link and we'll get people in from the stadium, and then we'll engage in the chat and get ourselves ready for the game itself. So let me just get that sent. Just give me 1 second. And in the meantime, if you are watching, get your predictions in for the game. So get your predictions in, what you think. I mean, is it harsh on the likes of Lanzini? I mean, I've said several times that I actually think that position that Benrahma and Lanzini hold together in the whole can actually be shared. And I think it's kind of suited for them both to be shared, to be honest. Honestly, you wouldn't. Honestly, I've never had so many problems with IT equipment all in the space of a short time happen all so shortly as well. It's ridiculous. I've never seen it happen before on my situation. But is it harsh? Is it harsh on the likes of Lanzini? I think it's not so bad. I'm not so, peed off by it, I suppose you could say, because I'm thinking, for me, what is Lanzini better at? Is he better at becoming an impact sub, or is he better starting? Get your opinion in and let me know. Let's jump through the chat, see who is in the house today. WHU58, afternoon, Anton. Hope you're well, mate. Richard, you're at the game. Hope you're well. Hope Jake's doing all right as well. And Neil was saying put Fredericks in to cover Maxim, who doesn't play. Exactly. But then, he will have pace getting forward as well. So that's something that we need to kind of be confident about. I'm just going to have a look at West Ham bench. We've got Areola on the bench with Alessi, Diop, Johnson, Noble, Krul, Chesters, Vlasic, and Yarmolenko. So Lanzini doesn't actually make the bench either. So there you go. So we don't have any impact option off the bench with Lanzini. Really, our attacking options off the bench are only really Vlasic, Yarmolenko, and Dan Chesters, who are there as well. So that's making the bench a bit stretched, as we kind of all expected as well. Keep your comments coming in. I will go through them with you. Let me just download that into the screen. John Kedward, good evening, Anton and everyone. Hope you're well. Father Snowman, good to see you. Okay with the team. I'm still bloody isolating with this COVID. I think tomorrow's my D-Day where I can come out. So Where's Sofal and Lanzini today? Well, if you remember what David Moyes said, he said that we had a couple of players that picked up knocks. And I said yesterday in the preview, the match day build-up show, that I noticed that Lanzini was doing some individual training on his own. He did kind of join up with the team later on, but he was doing that, the ladders, and he was doing that himself. And I noticed that in pre-season with Diop. He was doing that with some of the coaches, and he didn't actually play the subsequent games coming after that. So I think that maybe Lanzini has maybe picked up a little bit of a knock there. Good afternoon. Hope we win. Come on, you Irons. No, St. Maximum is a big miss for Newcastle. It is. Pat Holland is saying 1 each is your option. Dawson's over the shoulder 1-0, and Neil's saying 3-2 to West Ham. Afternoon, all. Here we go. 3-1 from Reese is saying Newcastle aren't playing St. Maximum, and he's such an impact player for them as well, isn't he? Lanzini was injured, and great news that Maximum is out. Love it. I mean, we don't like players to be injured, but it does really help us as well. And hello to everyone from Reese. No Max, no Wilson, no Trippier. Big blows to Newcastle. Put a couple of quid on 3-2 as well. Well, listen, if you are watching, here's today's starting lineup for West Ham. There you go. There is our starting lineup for today. I mean, listen, I've seen a lot of negative comments, to be honest, but I don't see the negativity in this starting lineup, because what you've got is a player like Ben Rama, who came off the bench last week, who performed really well, and we know on his day he's a confidence player. And we were talking about this in the preview last night. We actually put up 3 potential teams, or 4 potential teams that West Ham could start with. And let me put this one was the first team that we put up there. And really the only change in that one was Ben Rama. However, we did make that change here, as you can see. Is it this one? Is it this one? Somewhere in the team. And Ben Rama comes in, obviously, instead of Lanzini. And we thought that Fornals would step into that team. And we know that Benny can play it in the left and through the middle. But you've got 3 attacking players there in behind Mickey Antonio that can cause defences problems. Now, we know that they've got the likes of Dan Burn in their defence. I'm trying to see if I can actually bring up the Newcastle team for you whilst we are live on air. I don't have my usual setup today, so if you give me a second, I should be able to share the screen and get that put up for you. See what we've got here. There we are. I should be able to save that. Maybe just upload that into there. Let's see. That should have saved. Let me get this in there. And it's great because it's not saved. It's so annoying, isn't it? So we'll just share the screen and get that up for you. That's what we'll do. That is what we'll do. We'll do this here. We go share screen. We'll bring up the Newcastle team as we're going on live. There you go. There's the Newcastle starting lineup. They've got Dubravka in goal. They've got Crampth in back line with Shar, Burn and Target. 2 new signings playing for them. Jonjo Shelvey keeps his position in the Newcastle starting lineup, where he obviously is playing in the midfield alongside Joe Willock, who hasn't been firing on all cylinders. Joe Linton playing in his new role and being kind of found, with this new role at Newcastle. Ryan Fraser, again, feeling the confidence. Jacob Murphy, and we all know what that man Chris Wood is all about and how much of a problem he can always cause to us West Ham. So there is the Newcastle lining up. Let's see what you are all saying in the chat. I'll go right back up to the top. A massive win it would be today. It would be absolutely. It would be Father Snowman. Andy Pepper is saying good afternoon all. Here we go. Mark Alexander saying 2-1 maximum out. I'll up it to 3-0. I don't think we should underestimate this team, though. I mean, they're going for the 4th Premier League win in a row. Vinay saying 3-0 to West Ham, was looking forward to watching Maximum, but glad he is injured. Catman returns to the secret. Let me get this phone call. Apologies for that. That's just what happens when. For anyone that doesn't know, right, I've currently got COVID and I'm isolating from the rest of the family. And on top of that, all my equipment decided to break down. So I can't get out to the certain shop that I would go to get the stuff. So I've had to order stuff online. It takes a while for it to come in. And just honestly, everything went to pot yesterday. So that's why it's kind of. I've been caught off guard really over the past couple of days, including the preview last night. So I do apologise for the messiness of the show and answering the phone and stuff like that. I don't usually like to do that, but it's the real world, isn't it? So Ethan is saying, I just hope Moyes doesn't bring Yarmouth on, but I don't. But I think it's going to be 3-2 to West Ham. Pat Holland is saying, if Max isn't playing, I will change 1-0 win. Bowen again. Afternoon all from Adam Cook. 3-1 West Ham today. Suchek, Fornals and Bowen. English Yardy is saying, Anton Hammers family, good morning. Let's get these 3 points. Keep moving forwards. Mandy G, how do you at someone? I think you just actually put the at and then put their name after it, and it should come up as well. Time for Antonio to shine. Absolutely. Jake, you're in the house, mate. Irons, hope you're well. Enjoy the game today, my man. Enjoy the game. Also predict Antonio will fall over a few times and not get the free kick. The thing I want to see from Antonio today, the big thing I want to see from Antonio today is his ability to hold up play and hold up the ball rather than trying to knock that ball in and around the defender. He needs to be able to hold up that play today because allow players like Fornals, Ben Rama and Bowen to get further up the field when we do press and we do counter-attack that opposition. But as of late, what Antonio's been doing is he's been trying to knock the ball around the defender from his first touch, and he's not been getting a lot of success from that. So, and that's not the successful Antonio that we see. The successful Antonio that we see is the player that holds up the play and allows other team members to come forward with him, and then he drives in and attacks the box. And then he's in there to sweep up and score any of the goals that he's been scoring. But he's not been getting chances to get into the box because of his hold-up play hasn't been as good as it's been as of late. Now, I do see what Moyes says. I do see that there's little glimpses there that he can play well because I think he's done a couple of okay things against Leicester. But I think the things he didn't do so well outweighed the good things. So it would be really, really good to see Antonio coming back onto form today and start it today as well. Jakey Baby... Mark Alexander saying 3-0, Suchek, Antonio Benrahma. They all need a goal. They all absolutely do. There have been some subpar performances lately. I'm hoping we can start moving the ball around quickly from John. I completely agree with you. West Ham official saying it's pouring down at London Stadium. Well, it's certainly not where I am. I can see big some clouds, but let's hope the storm, keeps away from the London Stadium today as well. You're all talking to each other, which is nice. How are you today? From Matthew Lowe. I'm all right, mate. Mark Alexander, enjoy Jake. Newcastle defence is so exposable. Absolutely. We can't lose these games 4 in a row. It's hard to do, but it's still doable as well. It is still doable. Is that Moyes on the phone? Absolutely. He's giving me some inside info as well. Come on, you Irons. We need the win from Adam. And Neil Bowen is the most improved player this season. Who else has stepped up? Let me actually see if I can get this sent to young JK. See if he can log in as well. I don't know if he can. Let's see. I've just sent that to him and see if he gets it. Hi, Mandy. You're all talking to each other. Moise is telling Anton, Yarmo coming on at 88 minutes. Look, legends. Good afternoon, ladies. DJ Rusty B. Irons. Good to see you, my man. Cheers, all. Oh God, Anton is visible. He is today, mate. He is today. Mandy G, how do I highlight with the first name? Paul Evans, Antonio. 4-1. We're going to run rampant through the back line, and Antonio's going to get a treble. Oh, please, Scott, come on, mate. How good would that be? How good would that be? I'm getting myself prepared for the game as well. I just need to exit that. That's it there. English Yardy is saying, even though Maxim not playing, we've got to respect our opponents. Absolutely huge. Hugely got to respect them as well. This team has won 3 in a row on a high. I think Alessi, I'm liking the fact that Alessi is in the squad. He's been in a lot of the squads recently, and I think he's, I don't doubt for a second we'll maybe see him a little bit sooner than what we all expect as well. So let's just get this up and running if we can. 2, 5, 4. That's good. Right, let me go through the rest of your comments. Mandy, I work in IT, but don't know how any of it works. Antonio needs to get more in the box. Absolutely, Ashley. Absolutely. It's just what I said. Antonio needs to stay central, just focus on scoring. I think that's fine. It's saying that in WO. However, a lot of his game was built up about being out wide and coming in. So if he clicks, the main thing for me is if he is going to go out wide, which I don't mind him going out wide, it's his build-up play, it's his hold-up play. That's the key element for me. Build, like solidly hold up the play, allow the other players to come in and then attack that box as well. Plenty of hot drinks, Anton. Vitamin D and K help me, plus aspirin Frederick. The thing is, Mandy, I'm actually not feeling unwell. I've actually had, it sounds like I'm unwell, but I've actually had worse hay fever, if I'm being honest. So my circumstances have been okay, but I just can't get a bloody negative test at all. And I don't really want to put the kids in jeopardy, especially my little boy, my new one. Look, I'm a Microsoft tester, and this week I sorted out a memory issue. Oh wow, there you go. We need to get in contact with you, mate. Russie was there at 7:30. He was there at 7:30 this morning. Brad, I'm happy Sofal was dropped, to be honest. Are you happy that Sofal was dropped? If you're in the chat, let us know your thoughts. What do you think? Are you happy with that decision? Is it harsh? But then again, the rumor is that maybe he has picked up a bit of a knock as well. So we will see. I'm just trying to make sure this is going to come up on the screen. Yeah, it should be there, which is good. So what we like to see. It is what we like to see. Kane Whittle, hi, come on, you irons. I just have something wrong with the computer. The same as me, Mandy. The same as me. Kane 5-1 West Ham. That's a big score, isn't it? A huge score. Brad is the same person. I don't understand why Ben Johnson ever got dropped. Look at the form we were in when he was our right back. And honestly, I would give Chesters a go over Sochek because of recent form. You make a valid point regarding Ben Johnson, to be honest. It was pretty harsh when he was kind of brought out to the team and Sofal was brought in. But we've got to have the faith in what we've actually got there in the squad as well. So let's hope we do. Let's hope we do. I really wish Arulo was starting. Woods, Target, and Shelby have a history of scoring on Fabs. Paul Evans is saying we can do this. We have a chance to run the game on the absence of Maximum. And I think as much as we don't underestimate our opposition and what they're capable of doing, we have to also understand that he is like still quite possibly their best player on the park, or one of their best players on the park. And the fact that Kieran Trippier has scored 2 goals, he scored 3 goals in total, but I think he scored 3 goals in total, but the last 2 goals that he scored have come from set pieces that have won them the games, then that's a massive thing that he is actually not playing today. Lateral flow test took a while to get a negative, took me 18 days. Mandy, just out of interest, what did you do then in the 18 days? Did you go out after 10? I'm being told I can leave tomorrow. So what do we do? Like, you know, I don't know what to do. So far was poor last week, so no problems with Moyes, keeping players on their toes. Mandy G is saying with Wilson and Max out, I can see them playing very defensively. A 1-0 win. Areola got a start, dropped a glanger. Fabs, no clangers. Yeah, you can say that as well. Absolutely. David is saying we need to play a high pressing game today if we want to compete for the top 4 place. Absolutely. And I can see the rain hurtling down at the stadium. Wow, it's like heavy at the stadium. So we're just getting ready for the kickoff, and fingers crossed. And I do think I agree with you, Brad. I think it'll be a tough, very tough game today. I've predicted 2-1. If you are watching and you are new around here, you don't know this, get your predictions in the chat and let me know your predictions for it. Right, I'm just turning off all notifications so I can go through the match day live with you all. West Ham currently sitting in 5th position, obviously after the fact that Manchester United beat Brighton in mid-week, which wasn't great, but we've got a chance to leapfrog them again. If you are also new around here and you don't know who the West Ham starting lineup is, I have got it rolling along the bottom. But what I'll do is I'll put the video up, which will show you our starting lineup, and then I'll be ready for the commentary of the game. Big game for West Ham today. The players are coming out onto the park, and yeah, we're just getting ourselves ready for the game. So we'll keep the commentary going. Let me see what everyone else is saying here. Areola is over Fabs, with all due respect. 3-2 to West Ham. WHU58, Glenn Marshall was saying 3-0 West Ham, Bowen a brace. Adam Cook is saying it looks like it's raining really heavy, going to be a hard game. It absolutely is. And like I said, there is no Lanzini on the bench. There is no Sofal on the bench. Dan Chesters comes up into the substitutes alongside Yarmolenko, Vlasic, Noble, Kroll, Alessi as well. Freno, good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Good game for Dawson if it's pounding with rain, and it absolutely is, mate. It absolutely is. No red cards today, please. People know. Absolutely, John Kedward. Dawson showed us twitching with anticipation. David, I hope Antonio returns to scoring form, that he can be better for us. So the pressure on Bowen may be taken off a little bit as well. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. What is that there? Yeah, I'm just... There you go. Just waiting to see. Waiting for the game to come through. We're literally a couple of minutes away from kickoff. Yeah, I'm trying to look around the stadium, but I can see, like, do you know, with the stadium, you see all the white seats and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't say there's any more than normal that I can notice, to be honest, Glenn. We are just waiting for kickoff.
His biggest achievement. Anyhow, starting to get the results he needs to keep Newcastle up this season. The situation was bleak when he arrived, but it improves with every win.
Right, here we go. Just waiting for the kickoff to go. Bubbles is ringing through the stadium. DJ Russie B is using that finger. He's got that finger rocking and rolling. Come on, you Irons. So I nearly reached the sky. And like my dream, sing with me, everyone. They fade and die. Fortunes, all players taking a knee. Hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles. And we've kicked off. West Ham. Straight away, Creswell has the ball, pings the ball all the way up top. Tries to find Souček, who's cleared the ball. Fornals pings the ball forward, and it's cleared from Newcastle. Joe Linton playing in that kind of new midfield role, collects the ball, pings it back to their defence as Newcastle target plays the ball forward. Newcastle have got hold of possession. Joe Linton in their own half switches play over. Byrne plays the ball forward, finds Willock. Fornals does enough, but Willock gains the ball again. Newcastle playing the ball back through their defence, keeping a hold of the ball. Big ball forward. Well, one there from Jared Bowen. It goes straight to Joel Linton, who's coming over the halfway line. Plays the ball out wide. And that's Share, if you want to call him that, from Newcastle, playing it to Byrne. Dubravka, the keeper for Newcastle, has got the ball. She's coming over the 18-yard line. Let me put this up here at the bottom. Big ball forward from Newcastle. Zuma does enough to collect the ball, puts it onto his left foot, clears it up the line. Fornals keeps it in. Souček plays it back to Craig Dawson, who's got nothing else but to smash the ball forward up. Pablo Fornals goes up to win the header, but loses it. And there's a bit of heady tennis going on just now in the middle of the park. Referee's blown the whistle and given a free kick to Newcastle. We are nearly into the second minute of the game, if you're interested. So, predominantly, most of the possession in the first 2 minutes has been down to Newcastle. Big ball into the box. Oh, we've let it run. Oh, no! West Ham let that run to the back post, and then Declan Rice looked like he was going to try and let it go out, but no one shouted to him, and Joe Linton sneaked in behind them and took it off of Declan Rice, really. Fredericks let the ball go through. Declan Rice was trying to shadow the ball out, shield the ball out. And then if Joe Linton had gone down, it could have been a penalty. Joe Linton had a shot and Fabianski saves it. It goes out for a Newcastle corner. They've taken it short. Big ball into the box now. Back post. Joe Linton wins it. He's unmarked. Bit of pinball going on. Oh, clears over the box. Come on, West Ham. So they've taken a short corner. They've whipped the ball back in. Joel Linton is unmarked at the back post. They've hit the shot from Murphy, cleared from Souček, and I think it's Willock in the end that hits it over the bar. And it's another corner to Newcastle. Corner to Newcastle. Takes it short again. They've found in a bit of space there. Newcastle playing good possession football. And it's cleared from Creswell for a Newcastle throw in deep in the West Ham half. Big long ball in from Kraft. What do you think so far, everyone? Suchek clears for West Ham.
He would have taken it, wouldn't he? Similar situation last season when they ended up finishing sixth. And it's been another good season here for David Moyes and his players.
Creswell's got the ball. Newcastle just keeping a hold of possession, doing well in possession, to be fair to them. Newcastle just keeping a hold of the ball. I'm just trying to see if I can. Get the timer up for you if I can. Creswell's cleared the ball. It's all in the West Ham half. Newcastle putting pressure on very early doors. Going to come into the comments in a second. The cross in from Newcastle. Clear. Big ball in. Shoots from distance. And it's actually cleared from Chris Wood. And it goes out. It looks like it's going to go out for a West Ham throw in. We can't seem to get a hold of possession at all. We can't get the ball under control. You are right, Glenn. Linton could have had a penalty if he did go down. Yes, you are right, mate. Looks like we've forgotten how to play. Can't get after the defenders. We'll panic them. I blame Eunice. She would put the win up on us. Started really nervous. Need to calm down and get into the game. It's just early. Newcastle quiet for 10 minutes. Just started to take control. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Newcastle now again back in possession. Pablo Fornal's trying to chase the ball down. They've gone big up top. Zuma clears the ball out on the halfway line for a Newcastle throw-in. Thinking Fornals gets hold of the ball, but he's dispossessed straight away. He's gone down with the other player, Willock, holding onto his ankle. Looks like he's going to get back up, but we just can't get a hold of possession at all. We seem to be second to everything today as well. Antonio's chasing the ball down. Dubravka's got the ball. Antonio's chasing him. Plays it out to Shah. Benrahma closes down. Big ball up top from Newcastle. It's gone over the top of Zuma. He was pushed. I don't understand why they're checking if the whistle's been blown. Dawson's gone over when the whistle was blown. The ball went into the player went into the back of Zuma, pushed him. They blew the whistle, and Dawson tackled the player. Anyway, Antonio collects the ball, holds up play, hits it out wide. Benrahma's got the ball down the left-hand side. Going to cut inside to the box. Few step overs on the edge of the box. Crosses in. It's blocked and it's cleared from Newcastle. So the first real attack from West Ham. Zuma finds Declan Rice. Declan Rice is having to drag the ball all the way back to Fabianski. Oh, Benny's going to skip past him. Benny's got the ball on the edge of the West Ham box. Puts the ball to his right foot. Finds Antonio. Takes every touch. Shoot, but it's blocked. Unlucky. It's taken a heavy touch. Antonio inside the 18-yard box. Unlucky from Antonio. And he's shot, but Jared Bowen's won the ball back. He's on the edge of the box. He feeds in. Antonio down the right. Oh, it's a nice cross from Antonio, and it's cleared from Newcastle. Much better, West Ham. Come on, you Irons. Much better. It's got a crowd on our side as well. Heavy touch from Antonio on the edge of the 18-yard box, and he can't really get his steps right. But Newcastle defence have stepped off him. He's shot and they've blocked it. Cross it for West Ham. Just goes over the head of Jared Bowen, cleared from Newcastle defence. West Ham now in the Newcastle half, putting a lot of pressure on them. It's much better from West Ham. Declan Rice wins the header. Nearly finds Benrahma. John Joe Shelby collects the ball, plays the ball forward. Oh, Willix has done well to skip the ball past Rice. Zuma comes forward. He's clipped off. Benrahma, play on. Go on, Benny. Pass it. Bowen on the edge of the box. Bowen. It's cleared from Newcastle. Newcastle coming out the 18-yard box. Bowen's tracking back, trying to win the ball back. He does well. Puts the pressure on. Dawson steps in. Clears the ball. Much better, West Ham. Come on, you Irons. Bowen is manhandled. He's thrown down, and it is a free kick to West Ham. Much better, West Ham. Much better. Yep, it's been now, West Ham come back into this game, so fair play. You've got to give credit where credit is due, because we are, oops, that's not what we want. Where's that screen gone? There you go. Free kick to West Ham. Jared Bowen has stepped over the ball. Ball in. Back a second, everyone. Hold on. Let me see what you got. Sorry about that. I can't because my camera's... Much better from West Ham anyway. Newcastle on the attack now. Plays a big ball up top. Zuma comes and clears, and it goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Jump into the chat and see what everyone is up to. Dirty Newcastle, lots of fouls for both. Where was a Shelby yellow card? Come on, Magnuson Irons. That was a handball. Good pressing from Benny. West Ham have got the ball now. Creswell clears up top to Antonio, who's pulled down and wins a free kick to West Ham. Throw in to Newcastle. Newcastle on the attack through the middle. Sweeps the ball out to the left. Newcastle driving forward. Again, Newcastle still on the ball. Now they're inside the box. He's got a bit of space. Plays into the middle. Zuma clears for West Ham. Straight to Newcastle. Joe Linton from distance shoots. Rosehead. We will take that. Bit of an edgy kind of start really for both teams. You know, first 6-7 minutes, all Newcastle. Second 6 or 7 minutes, all West Ham. And now the game's just kind of died a bit of a death just now. Newcastle have got the ball. Oh, West Ham on the attack. Fornals gets the ball. He's on the edge of the box. Plays the ball back to Declan Rice. He turns the ball over, plays it down to his left. Creswell's there, plays it down the wing to Antonio. Tries the first touch, finds Pablo Fornals, does well, plays it back to Antonio, who's out far out on the left-hand side. Antonio chips the ball forward into the box. No one's there. Cleared from the Newcastle defender straight to Antonio down the left-hand side. Plays a nice ball through the middle, but it's cleared from Newcastle straight to Zuma. Declan Rice switches play completely. Finds Fredericks. It's a good header for Jared Bowen. Oh, it's a save from Dubravka. What a ball that was from Jared Bowen. From Fredericks to Jared Bowen. Fornals. Benny. We've won a corner. I can't see how we got a corner for that. Much better West Ham. Much better West Ham. What a ball from Declan Rice. Over. Switches play to the right-hand side. Great header from Ryan Fredericks. Finds Jared Bowen, who hits the target. Dubravka parries that ball onto the bar. He does. He saves that ball and puts it onto the bar. Good save from Dubravka. Corner to West Ham. Come on, big men. Get up there. Creswell pings the ball in to the middle of the box. Oh, goes past everyone. Straight to Newcastle. Well, it tries to skip by. Fredericks gets a yellow card. Shelby bungs the ball into the box. Cleared from Zuma straight to Joel Linton, who taps the ball into the middle of the box. Unmarked in the back post! Suchek clears and then Dawson clears. We're unmarking these players in the box in really dangerous areas. West Ham Antonio shoots from distance. It's literally kind of like end to end at the moment. West Ham on the attack, but we've given it away straight to the Newcastle defence. Joel Linton playing in his deep midfield role. Big ball over the top. Zuma does get to the ball first. He's tripped up. Chris Wood has won the ball though from him, crosses it into the box. What are you doing? Clear it. Honestly, Dawson left it. Lucky Fredericks was there, played it back to bloody Dawson. Throw in from Newcastle. Bowen wins the ball. Referee's blown up, given a free kick, but they've taken it early, but he's blown back and said he needs to start again. West Ham have taken the free kick. It's now with Zuma. Plays the ball back to Creswell. Big ball up top. Tries to switch it to Fredericks, but it goes out and it gives Newcastle a throw in their own half. Ball's just getting kind of kicked about in the middle of the park. Newcastle on attack with Ryan Fraser down the left-hand side. Still got hold of it. Finds Joe Linton in the middle of the park. He's unmarked. Don't know who that is. Is it Murphy? He's completely unmarked on the edge of the box. Shoots from distance and it goes out. Just need to put that up a bit. Big ball up top. Newcastle win it. Good play there from Willock, but it gets past Declan Rice. Willock driving forward. He's now found himself in space through the middle. Plays the ball out left to Murphy. He's going to put it onto his right foot. He's made the run down the left. It's cleared from West Ham. Oh no, I think we've done well. I think we've cleared that ball onto Matt Target and got ourselves a goal kick from that. Great football from Joe Willock, though, in the middle of the park for Newcastle. He's really kind of influential for them so far. Big ball up for West Ham now on the right-hand side. Socek plays in Antonio, who's out on the right-hand side now. Fredericks made a run. Tries to play him in, but it's gone out for a West Ham throw-in. Fredericks. Ben Rama down the right-hand side was offside. Frustrated. Declan Rice is struggling. That's the second time he's lost the ball in the middle of the park. It's not like him, but there's no foul, and it's gone back to Fabianski. Newcastle have gained the ball again. Newcastle getting a hold of the ball in their own half, trying to keep a bit of possession again. Ryan Fraser, Declan Rice does enough to knock him off the ball. Suchek collects it. Fornals tries to dummy it, but it's straight to the Newcastle team. Big ball into the box. Players got in front. Chris Wood. Oh, he's done enough. Pablo Fornals, nice back heel, finds Declan Rice in our own half. Declan Rice driving forward. Going to play on Pablo Fornals. Under a bit of pressure down that right-hand side. Antonio does well to hold off the player. It's knocked out and it's a West Ham throw in. Antonio does some nice, neat hold-up play, tries to chip the ball forward to find Bowen, but it's cleared from the Newcastle defence. Antonio wins it back again. He's driving forward down the left-hand side, skipped by two players, cuts inside to his right, knocked over. West Ham get a free kick, quite a dangerous free kick, and it's a yellow card to the Newcastle player as well. Big Miller up top. Decent opportunity for West Ham. Fornals and Creswell over the ball. Creswell pings the ball into the back. Dawson! Yes! Go on! Made for a minute. Made for him. Love it! God, Dawson, son, what a delivery that was from our man, Aaron Creswell. Dawson unmarked in the box. Bosch with his head. 1-0 West Ham. Bloody brilliant from the lads. Well done, West Ham. Things you love to see. Brilliant. What a header from, what a smashing diving header from Dawson. 2-2 from him. Unmarked on the edge of the 6-yard box. West Ham go 1-0 up. Thanks to that man, Craig bloody Dawson. Come on, you Irons! Yes! I don't know who it was at the start. Someone said perfect conditions for someone like Dawson. Love it. Absolutely brilliant. Good as well. You know, it's going to put them on the back burner as well. And do you know what? Force them to come forward a bit more. It's not great, but equally though could offer mistakes, and we're good at scoring goals as well. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I think you probably heard my wife slagging me off there. West Ham now got a bit of confidence, although we've been knocked off the ball. John Joe Shelby gets the ball. Willock gets the ball. Antonio is down off the park. What a great header, diving header from Craig Dawson. Antonio's down on the field, just holding his head. It's a kind of head injury, so obviously they're just making sure he's going to be okay. Jump into the chat, see what everyone's saying. Do apologise for not engaging. Fornals on the attack. Fornals on the edge of the box, tries to shoot, curl it round, but is cleared from the Newcastle defence, and now they're on a counter attack. Murphy on the ball. Ryan Fraser is out on the left-hand side. Big ball into the box. Punch from Fabianski, but it goes to target. Sorry, it goes to the other player, but it's cleared from West Ham defence. Antonio comes back, does really well. Brilliant from Antonio. Declan Rice. Brilliant. Good defensive play there from Antonio. And Creswell just hits the ball off Willock, but it goes out for a West Ham. Chris Wood. Good punch from Fabianski. It wasn't massively convincing, but it was enough. Because if he didn't do that, the ball would have then landed, of course, on top of Chris Wood's head. Zoom up back to Fabianski. Benny. Good football there. Ben Rama finds Antonio out on the left-hand side, just on the edge of the box. Plays early, but finds John Joe Shelby. Heavy touch. Joel Linton skips the ball past Souček. They're driving forward. They're just coming into the centre circle. West Ham have done well. Declan Rice plays in one-on-one with target. Going to keep target's done well, to be fair to him. Well, it's collect ball in the central of the park. Free everywhere for Newcastle. Nothing beats a cup of soup. Really, just in case anyone wants to know, cup of soup. Minestrone flavour. And Fredericks does enough, clears the ball out, goes out for a Newcastle corner. Big ball in from Newcastle. John Joseph Dot. God, Souček goes into the back of Shelby, but they've called for something. It's not going to happen now. It's clear from West Ham. Go on, Pablo. Go on, son. Really good from Pablo. Benny's dispossessed. Chris Wood. Benrahma does well for Niles. Oh, go on, Benny. Finds Bowen out now. It's a good position inside the box. Oh, Sandberg does really well. Dan Burn and just tips the ball out and goes for a West Ham corner. Good ball from Benrahma. Finds Bowen in space where he wants it. Just didn't have an opportunity to cut inside in his left foot. Another set piece for West Ham. Jared Bowen into the box. Zuma at the back post. Declan Rice wins it back. Plays in Benrahma. Oh, finds Jared Bowen in a bit of space in the best place for him. Shoots! Dubravka saves. Took a deflection, which probably kind of calmed the ball down a bit on the way to goal. Right, let me jump in here and see what everyone's saying. Reminds me of Ginger Pelly. Somebody's Dawson goal, absolutely was. Adam Cook, come on, you irons. That cross was juicy. Say that again, mate. What a cross from Steve Bell. Mexican Brian. Good time to get one, it really was. Oh, that was filthy again. Filthy. Big ball in from Newcastle to the back post. Let's kick the ball out for a West Ham goal kick. Fabianski with the goal kick. Big ball up. Fredericks wins the header. Ryan Fraser on the ball. Is that Ryan Fraser? No, it's not. Murphy for Newcastle down the left-hand side. Skips by. Still slips by. Good tackle from Declan Rice. Great tackle from Declan. Well, let's hope he's not, mate. Let's hope he's not. Let's still see. Hope we're going to have the best of what is to come. Keep the faith, mate. Keep the faith. Corner to Newcastle. Clear it, West Ham. Clear it. Oh, good overhead kick there from Zuma to clear it. Fornals. Send forward to Benny. Target's just cleared the ball out for a West Ham throw-in. Zuma, Creswell, Declan Rice on the halfway line. Heads up, takes the ball forward, strides forward. Fredericks out. Dawson plays in Zuma on the halfway line. Out wide, Creswell. Fornals, drop deep, switches play completely. Matt Target comes up and kicks the ball forward. Fredericks tries to head it, but heads it into the path of the Newcastle team. Takes deflection off Antonio. He collects the ball. He wins it back. Back heels it. Finds Fredericks on the right-hand side. Declan Rice. Fornals. Deckers in the West Ham half. Switches play over to Zuma. Comes over the halfway line. Left foot. Switches play again. Tries to find Jared Bowen. He wins the header. Flicks it on. It's dealt well with the Newcastle defence. Joel Linton finds Shelby in the middle of the park. He's coming into the centre circle, just coming over the halfway line, still carrying the ball. Plays it out wide. Newcastle driving forward. Still driving forward. Big ball into the box. To the smallest man, who's Ryan Fraser. Flicks it on out wide to left to Murphy. Just inside the edge of the box. Plays in Ryan Fraser. We're getting concerns down there. Declan Rice hits the ball back into danger. I think that's a goal. It is a goal. It has crossed the line. Joe Willock scores, and I actually think, I'm sorry, lads, that was Declan Rice. That's ridiculous. Defending from West Ham. Big mistake from Declan Rice. We're struggling down that right-hand side again. Ryan Fraser's causing us a lot of problems. That's a sloppy goal to concede. Ryan Fraser chips the ball into the box. Declan Rice heads the ball into possession, and Joe Willock. Oh. I look at touch. Joe Willock gets the ball and puts it into the back of the net. It went to the goal mythology as well. Terrible time to concede the goal. There goes half time. There you go. You've just witnessed Joe Willock snatch equaliser. Basically the last chance of the first half. Pablo Fornals is having a right good old moan. Really disappointed. Really, really disappointed. I'm going to go through some of the comments here. It's just sloppy. Just really, really sloppy, isn't it? Really, really sloppy. That's on Deck. It is, mate. It is, Budgie. It is Deck's fault. It really is. How does he let skinny Willock muscle him off the ball like that? Predictable in a way. Suchek looks like a different player. Crap, Benny's scared to tackle, to get tackled. Rice looks leggy. Fuck's sake. Hold out. Fuck's sake to half time, but we didn't. Willock is so much better than Fornals. Areola would have simply jumped on and grabbed it, and then we would have been on the fast break. Fabianski, Desjardins, Letelic. Fabianski's pants has been for ages. Get Areola and should not be assaulted from that angle. That's the type of player we need. Rice Suchek. Fornals isn't offering anything. Unbelievable. Declan this week, Crizzy last week. Sloppy goals. That's football. Sloppy goal, absolutely. Dawson should be stronger there. Deck's heads went up in the air, but come on. Bit of a freak goal, but we have looked unsteady at the back. We haven't controlled the game. Told you it wouldn't be a clean sheet with Fab in goal. Fornals is doing the defensive running and closing down, and Benny does not. Even at 1-0, you knew we'd need another goal. Well, it would be a good replacement for Chucky. He's had a good game so far, to be fair to him. Get Fornals and Benrahma off. Useless. Underestimate the teams we should beat. Luke Legend said that goal makes me happy. That what we're all about. Shambles at the Forte. Different team, same West Ham. Shocking. Defending calm down and clear. Bowen should keep the ball up on his right side. Going into the box makes it easier for the defender. I'll come in and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to nip off for half time. I will be back for the second half. So just bear with us. Keep the comments in. Keep talking to each other. And obviously, you've just witnessed West Ham, going at half time, drawing. When in actual fact, I mean, I know they were playing well, but to snatch the lead like we did, great opportunity for us to go on and try and win this game. But we've got the opportunity in the second half. We just need to come out and put the game to them as well. Okay, back for the second. Okay, we will see you for the second half, and you'll join me for the commentary, and I'll see you then. Okay, take it easy, and I'll be back for the second. And there we go. We're back, and one substitute at half-time, and it is Ben Johnson has come on for Ryan Fredericks, which I think is the right decision because they were causing us a lot of bother down that right-hand side. And I think, to be honest, as we said from the start, we were probably quite surprised that he didn't start with Ben Johnson, to be honest. Big cross in there from Newcastle. Oh, jeez, Creswell heads the ball back to Fabianski. Right, let me get this changed on the screen for you all. West Ham on the attack. Ben Johnson down the right-hand side. Tries to cross the ball in and wins West Ham a corner. That'll do, West Ham. That will do. West Ham got a corner. Big ball in. Oh, clear. Oh, back post to Declan Rice. Edge of the box to Creswell. Ta! Goes to the back post, finds Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen clicks the ball into the back post. Clear from Newcastle to the edge of the box. Benny's there. He clicks the ball. Antonio, Zuma, out wide to Declan Rice. Big ball into the box. Suchek! Dawson couldn't finish it. What is Dawson doing up there? He's a striker. Is it Blake? Right. Good start from West Ham. Dawson's got the ball, sprays the ball up top, over the top, tries to find Antonio. Does well, he does well. He plays the ball into Fornals. Creswell's made the run. Fornals keeps the ball, crosses the ball into the box. Finds Jared Bowen and collects it. Still going on the penalty spot. Turns, tries to find Antonio, and it's clear from Newcastle. Oh, the game stopped because I don't know who's gone down injured. The balls came in. Jared Bowen's kind of raised his leg up, maybe waist height, and I think is it Target that's gone in for the header. Looks like, you know, there's a collision with his foot and his head. It's not blatant at all. It's not. It's just a genuine mistake there. So Let me jump into the chat, see what everyone's saying. I've not been in for a while, so apologies for that. Yeah, so it was Rice. They're looking at the Dawson effort here. Declan Rice into the box. Suchek wins the header. Dawson. I mean, it was going on target. He smashes the ball. I don't know what he's doing up there. He smashes the ball. It was going on target and it was cleared from the Newcastle defence. Giving goal away before the half is not good from Martin Russell. Zuma clears the ball for West Ham. Zuma again. Suchek wins it. Fornals back to Suchek, plays in Declan Rice, who collects the ball, drives forward, comes over the halfway line, down the left-hand side, plays in Benrahma, tries to flick on Antonio, but he actually hits the ball off himself and goes into the path of Joe Linton. Joe Linton sprays the ball out right. Newcastle now on the attack down the right-hand side. Tries to play the ball through to Ryan Fraser in the middle. Zuma comes up with a header, clears it. Suchek wins the 50-50 battle in the middle of the park. Suchek collects the ball. He's driving forward now. Ball over the top for Fornals. Antonio tries to get through and he gets sandwiched between the two defenders. John Joe Shelby collects the ball for Newcastle. He sprays the ball wide left. Target up to Joe Linton. Joe Linton on the attack in the West Ham half. He's still got the ball. He's still driving forward inside the edge of the box. Newcastle inside the box. Tries to get the ball forward. Dawson clears. Takes the deflection off Ben Johnson. It is a throw-in to West Ham. Newcastle. Something wrong with my chat, people. I'm sorry. I can't seem to get down a certain area. I can't get to the lowest bits of the chat. And it's a big ball in, deflected. Ben Johnson does really well to win the ball, chests the ball down in the right back position, and there's a big up and under clearance. Goes out for a Newcastle throw in on the halfway line. So Checkley as well, wins the ball back, plays in Fornals. He's on the edge of the halfway line, plays in Jared Bowen out the wide right. He's attacking. He's just coming to the edge of the box, puts it onto his right foot, keeps driving forward, tries to cross the ball in. And Matt Targett does really well. Joe Linton sweeps up for Newcastle, and he drives forward now for Newcastle. West Ham 1, Newcastle 1. Newcastle on the attack. Ryan Fraser gets the ball in the middle of the park, tries to play a ball through. He does. Chris Wood, Joe Wilk on the edge of the ball. Newcastle on the attack. Shoots from distance. Fabianski collects the ball. Newcastle playing the ball back through their defence. Jarbon trying to put pressure on the defence. Target pings the ball forward. Ben Johnson steps forward to win the ball. He wins it again. Loses it. Murphy collects it and plays it back to the Newcastle defence. Big ball over from Newcastle. Try to keep it in. They have, and West Ham have got the ball. Fornals plays in Creswell. Plays the ball to Antonio, who does well, holding up the play. Now he turns and starts to drive forwards. Fornals has made the run on the outside of him. Antonio's brought Declan Rice into play, who's now played Dawson in play in the centre circle. He's driving forward. He brings in the game Ben Johnson, who's really far forward on the right-hand side. Keeps a hold of the ball, plays it back to Craig Dawson, who comes to support him. Plays it back to Zoom on the halfway line. He's going to play in Creswell. Newcastle starting to press quite high. Dawson collects the ball. He's going to play the ball back to Fabianski. Newcastle put a lot of pressure on West Ham defence there. Fabianski goes long. Big clearance. Jared Bowen wins the flick on header. Ben Rama can't get there. John Joe Shelby kicks the ball back to Dubravka, the Newcastle keeper. Zuma wins the header. Straight to the Newcastle player. Murphy for Newcastle down the left-hand side. Suchek staying with him. Cross the ball in and it's cleared for a Newcastle corner. Come on, West Ham. Clear this, go to counter attack, go and snatch a goal. Ball in, out swinger. It's a bit of a messy clearance. Dawson clears the ball. Benny collects the ball in the middle of the park. Fornals has made a run. Benny still gets it, tries to play in. Antonio uses his strength to try and keep the ball in play. It goes out for a West Ham throw in just past the halfway line. I don't know if, is it, yeah. He's actually won a free kick, to be honest, Antonio. West Ham have taken it quick anyway, and Dawson's got the ball, plays in. Ben Johnson down the right-hand side, who's driving forward over the halfway line on the right flank. West Ham just keeping calm, trying to play the ball through the defence. Slow build-up play. Declan Rice has dropped deep into left-back position to collect the ball. He skips by the player. Now he plays in Dawson, and we're gradually moving forward over the halfway line. Finds Ben Johnson now at the right-hand side. Zuma, Declan Rice. Good ball to Fornals. It just goes a little bit too far in front of him. He tries to nip the ball on, but he can't. John Joe Shelby snatches it, drives forward. Antonio comes back, tries to help out the defence. Plays a neat ball through. Zuma comes back and clears, does well. Plays it straight to John Joe Shelby. Now Sheriff for Newcastle. Now Newcastle just playing a bit of keep ball in their own half. Newcastle now playing the ball out in the wide left. Target crosses the ball in. Dawson does well to clear, but plays it straight back to Target on the left-hand side. Plays the ball back to their central defenders. Newcastle now play the ball through the middle to John Joe Shelby. Just keeping hold of the ball. Ben Ramapai applying the pressure. John Joe Shelby switches play completely. A neat ball. Newcastle find Ryan Fraser on the edge of the box. Crosses into the middle of the park. Zuma and Joe Linton have had a clash of heads and have gone down. Both of them injured for a break. I will be back. in a second. So it was a clash of heads with Ben Johnson and Joe Linton, but both players are up and look okay on the sidelines. Both are back on the park. Trinity saying Benny's final ball and decision making are shocking. Trinity, you're saying we're making the shower look good. Adam is saying it's amazing how everyone misses the work Suchek does like Fornals and never stops running. Fair enough, I think this is a game for Benny. I'm just surprised that we're not seeing that interchange play between Benny and Fornals, to be honest with you, Freno. Benny making run after run, trying to open things up. Big ball forward to Chris Wood, and it's gone to Fabianski. Ball out wide. Creswell driving forwards. Ryan Fraser tracking back. Antonio does the one-touch play out wide to Ben Rama, who's driving inside. Finds Suchek inside the centre circle. Plays the ball through to Fornals. Better West Ham. Dawson out wide to Ben Johnson. He's looking for something to open up. You can see David Moyes pointing to where the player should be running to. Dawson collects the ball. Tries to switch play completely out to the wide left. Fraser does well to knock the header out for a West Ham throw-in deep in Newcastle's half. Antonio finds a good ball through to Benny, who stands over the ball, finds Antonio, who's going to play it into Benny. It's gone too far, and George O'Shelby comes out and clears. Zuma collects the ball again. Declan Rice, about 30 yards out, down the left-hand side. Creswell. Antonio down the left-hand side, tries to cross it in, misses it completely, and the Newcastle defender shields the ball out for a Newcastle goal kick. The ball takes a hit. Antonio tries to hit it with his left foot, and it knocks off his right foot and goes out for a goal kick to Newcastle. There's only attempts now, so 13 attempts at goal from Newcastle to West Ham's 8, and both teams are 3 on target. Side Benrahma, who playing out in the wide left. He gets the ball back again. He's cutting in through the middle, though. Plays Suchek in play in the middle of the park. Ben Johnson's made the run down the right-hand side. Ben Johnson should play it to Bowen. He's too late. He steps over the ball. He's still got the ball. He's down the right-hand side. He still got it. Still got it. Well played from Murphy. Joel Linton collects the ball. He skips by Tommy Suchek. Joel Linton skipping by. Suchek tries to pull him down, but Joel Linton skips by West Ham. Tommy Suchek plays into the left-hand side. Chris Wood, who's playing out in the left wing, puts the ball to his right foot, puts the ball through the middle to John Joe Shelvey, plays the ball out left. Willock. Jared Bowen's come back to help out his teammates. But Newcastle just keeping all the possession. Joe Willock does really well. Shoots from distance! Goes wide. Fabianski had that covered. He's a good footballer, Willock. West Ham now on the attack. Ben Ramos found himself onside. Oh, he's offside. Oh, what is going on here? That's fine. Oh my God, what has happened here? What am I doing? Sorry, I should drop back a little bit. Gonna have to pause that till it catches up a little second. Antonio. Newcastle got the ball, plays it back to the Brevka. 67 minutes gone. Do you see, I mean, any tactical decisions from any of the teams here? I spoke to you about the bench. West Ham's bench is Areola, Alessi, Diop. We've obviously seen Johnson come on the field. Noble Crawl, Chesters, Vlasic, Yamalenko. Vlasic really could be an option. Jared Bowen wins the ball. Benny tries to skip by the defender. Newcastle do well. Now they're coming on the attack, just past halfway line. Benny tracks back, does really well, wins ball. Declan Rice now on the attack. Plays in Antonio. Antonio tries to find, I don't know who it was down the left. Was it Creswell or Fornals? And just hits it straight to the Newcastle defence. Joe Linton through the middle of the park. Target. Big ball in. Cleared from Zuma. Benny. Declan Rice. There is space now with Antonio down the left-hand side. Antonio driving forward. Switch to play, Antonio. Oh, he's greedy. Cuts it into his right foot and shoots from distance. It goes over the bar. Perfect, Antonio. Looks like West Ham are potentially going to make a change first. Dawson clears. Big cross in from Newcastle. Ben Johnson clears the ball out. Corner to Newcastle. Clear from Zuma. So Vlasic is going to come on. Ball goes out. West Ham going to make the first substitution. Ben Ramos coming off for Vlasic. Benny and Moyes is not happy. Moyes wasn't happy because Benny was taking his time coming off the park. Something's been said. Benny looks pissed off. Won't be happy with that. Don't worry, I'm trying to change the team. Just my computer's running so slow. Newcastle played the ball down the wing, cross into the box, to the back post. Oh my god, I'm going to need to charge my Murphy on the attack. So check clears. Big ball in from Newcastle. Dawson clears it off for the head of Chris Wood. Joe Linton crosses it into the box. Cleared from Dawson again. Declan Rice finds Vlasic on the left-hand side. Skips ball by player. Ryan Fraser brings him down. It's a West Ham free kick. kick to West Ham. Plays it down the wing to Vlasic. He's on the edge of the box. Keeps a hold of it. Tries to cross it in. Jojo Shelvey stands up to him. Takes the deflection off Shelvey. Vlasic keeps the ball in play. Finds Creswell. Down the left-hand side. He's going to play on Antonio. He's on the edge of the box. Big ball in the box. Antonio. Dubravka comes out and collects it. "15 minutes to go. Game is 1 each. Joe Linton, Shelby. Jared Bowen collects it. Declan Rice. West Ham have got bodies forwards. Plays into Creswell. Declan Rice again. Finds Dawson. Tries to play the ball forward. Dubravka comes out to collect. Newcastle about to make a substitution. Ryan Fraser's gone down injured. Almiron's coming on for Ryan Fraser. 12 minutes to go of normal time. Dubravka plays the ball out short. Stream's having a nightmare. Newcastle on the attack down the right-hand side. What's going on? Come on, I can't. The stream's just gone down. West Ham on the attack now with Vlasic coming over the halfway line. Finds Pablo Fornals. Declan Rice. Ben Johnson switches play over. Bit risky, but gets to Creswell. Come on, West Ham. Rice driving the ball forward over the halfway line on the right-hand side. Plays the ball forward, takes a deflection off player. Antonio gets the ball, finds Ben Johnson, tries to play the ball forward to Antonio, but Murphy collects it and clears it away for Newcastle. Declan Rice comes back to intercepts it, brings in Suchek into play, who's driving forwards, heads up, driving forward, plays the ball over, all the way back to Zuma, who's bringing the ball forward for West Ham. Switches play completely over to Ben Johnson. Craig Dawson Finds Declan Rice is in the centre half pair in there. Vlasic drop deep to collect the ball. He gets a hold of it, drives by one player, turns round, comes back, plays it to Zuma. Zuma goes long, over the top. Bowen gets knocked down. Is the referee not going to give anything for that? Bowen's tried to win a foul and just on the edge of the box. Oh, I think he was pushed, ref. I think he was pushed. He was pushed. Dawson skips forward to Ben Johnson. It's good clearance from the Newcastle defender target. Eight minutes to go. West Ham have got a throw in. Antonio's going to go long. Antonio with the big throw in. Finds Souček. Oh, well defended from the Newcastle defender. Byrne clears it out. Murphy for another West Ham throw in. David Moyes comes back to collect it. Referee's gone down to speak to some players there. Joe Linton's gone down, holding his calf. Good time for a toilet break. Newcastle about to make another substitution. They're bringing in their record signing, I think it is. Gumieres, is that what they call him, Bruno? Declan Rice. Creswell out in the back left. Feeds the ball up to Vlasic. Creswell. Declan Rice. Back to Zuma. It's fucking ridiculous, this signal. Good defence header there for Zuma. Souček to Antonio, but he's lost the ball. Oh, I can't. I'm sorry, people. My thing is going mental here. My stream Sorry. I'm going to take the timer off, everyone, because I can't seem to get a stream, so I'm going to have to go onto the laptop. Oh my God, what is going on here? Coming into the last few minutes. 87 minutes gone. And Bruno comes on for Newcastle. Big long throw from Antonio. Ben Johnson collects it, feeds it back to Murphy straight away. Ben Johnson wins it, but it finds Joe Linton. Drives forward. Good tackle from Zuma. Throw in to Newcastle in West Ham's half, but 30 yards out. Cleared from Fornals back out for another throw in. Cleared from Zuma. Straight to Vlasic. Does really well. Finds Declan Rice, who does really well again. All the way back to Fabianski. Put the pressure on Fabianski. Pings it out wide to Ben Johnson. Clears it forward, up the field. Antonio just lost it, completely lost it. Couldn't find it at all. It takes a deflection off him. Byrne clears for Newcastle. Out for a West Ham throw in. I don't know how many minutes injury time we're going to have. They're saying they're expecting 4. Oh, come on. Yellow card for Fornals. It's a bit of a weird one because his studs were showing, but there was no play. He kind of won the tackle with no player there. Then the player ran into the tackle after it. And we're on that time wasting. 5 minutes injury time. 5 minutes injury time. Oh my word. Anyone can snatch this now. Anybody can snatch this now. Oh, that's great stat, commentator. Thank you. I won't repeat it. Craig Dawson tries to hit it back to Fabianski and it goes out for a Newcastle corner. Chris Wood wins the header. Fabianski kind of stayed on his line there, and Lawson kind of tries to head it back to him, but it's gone out wide and it's gone for a corner to Newcastle. 91 minutes gone, 4 minutes of injury time to go. Big ball in the box. Zuma clears from the defensive header. Pablo Fornals comes out, puts pressure on the defence from Newcastle. Takes a bounce. Ben Johnson's allowed it to bounce, but Newcastle player is offside. There we go, West Ham. Come on, West Ham! Come on! Fabianski goes long. Tommy Suchek comes back, does well. Creswell tries to clear up top. No one's there. Newcastle win it. The defence plays it out wide to Target. Is over the halfway line. Declan Rice comes back, clears, wins the ball back. Fornals now on the attack. Declan Rice has made a run down the right-hand side. He's gone on the attack. Decker still holds on to the ball. It's cleared out for a West Ham throw-in. Declan Rice takes it really quickly. Finds Pablo. Switches play completely over to Vlasic on the left-hand side. Good ball. Creswell pings the ball. Takes a deflection on Newcastle. Now on the counter-attack. We've committed bodies forward, but we've got plenty back there. That's fine. Oh, Vlasic. Oh, you've done well, Vlasic, mate. Well done, son. West Ham now got the ball back, and West Ham now on the attack. Come on, West Ham! Declan Rice plays it out wide to Zuma along the back line for West Ham. 2.5 minutes to go. Creswell up the line. Vlasic, Zuma. We've lost it. Antonio tries to win it back. We've won it back. They've won it back now. Newcastle on the attack. They're on the centre circle. He plays it through to Joel Linton, who's going to play it out wide to Murphy. He's carrying the ball. Joel Linton currently plays it out wide to Murphy on the left-hand side. My bloody stream! It's back. Oh, my God. Don't be doing this to me at this moment. Are you serious? Newcastle get the ball in the centre circle. Oh, I can't cope. Why are you choosing to do this right now with a minute to go? It's ridiculous. I can't believe it's happened with a minute to go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I've lost my stream. I've lost my stream. Got something back. It's gone away again. I've got something back here now. Substitution for Newcastle. Right, this is it now, West Ham. Creswell's got the ball on the halfway line. Play the ball out wide. Antonio does well. But come on, West Ham! Creswell. Fornals. Oh, it's good defended from Newcastle. Oh, that's the whistle blown. One each. So frustrating. I don't know. I'm frustrated. It's a point. It's a point. I know that. I know people are going to say, "Oh, I don't know how to look at it." To be honest, I don't know. I don't know what to think. What do you think? Get your comments in. Let us know your thoughts on that. We've just witnessed West Ham draw 1-1 at home to Newcastle. And And yeah, what we're going to do is actually go across to the stream, and we will go live on the match day highlights review show. We'll have go live linking up with the stadium as well. So make sure you do come and join us. I'm going to get you the link actually for that just now, and I'm going to put that in the chat. I know there's a load of comments in there, but you can. What we'll do is we'll go across and dissect it on the other show. So go and click that link there. I'll see you across there. Click it just now because we are literally about to go live on there as we speak, and we'll do some live link up to the stadium and get everyone's points of view on there. Okay, and we'll see you across there and we'll get your opinion. So click that link. This is where we're going to do the match day highlight show, and we'll have a good chinwag about the game. But as you've seen, disappointing. We've drew one each, and the funny thing is the last 4 performances haven't been great, but we're walking away with 5 points and we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. That's what makes it, I suppose, interesting as such, isn't it? So click that link. We'll go through and we'll get people coming in live from the stadium, okay? Take it easy. Bit of a rubbish result, but hey-ho, come on, you Irons.